What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. And guys, what a crazy day that we had yesterday in the crypto markets, right? We saw things dump left and right. And now, is it the end of the world? No, you guys should not be panic selling your crypto. And we're going to take a look at Ethereum in particular today and see what it's doing on the 4-hour chart and if we have ever signs of any type of bounce. But first, guys, if you guys are new and you guys end up enjoying today's content, make sure you press that subscribe button down below. I come out with daily crypto videos for you guys every single day. So as we jump right on into the 4-hour chart of Ethereum, we're getting some crazy buy pressure down here around the $900 mark, right? You guys can see this crazy wick on the 4-hour that we got here. This shows the buyers do not, and the buyers and the bulls do not want the price to go below that $900 level, right? You can see on the 4-hour RSI here, we have cooled down significantly on the 4-hour RSI, which should propel us to have a nice bounce to the upside. And we're already getting a nice bounce to the upside. As I'm making this video, we're already back up to $1,060, which is a lot. When I first started making these charts, a lot ahead of that time. So going back a few days, guys, we did get that upwards breakout that I was talking about in that video to the upside, but we didn't reach that full $1,400 target. We only got to about $1,350, which is still a good trade. If you guys took that trade, you're welcome. But we ended up going to $1,350, and then we obviously I told you guys if Bitcoin dumps, we're going to see the altcoins dump, and that's exactly what happened, right? Bitcoin decided wanted to have its local top, so the altcoins fell with it, right? And it's not the end of the world. I see a lot of people panic selling their Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything, just because we're getting a small little 30% dip. I say small because in crypto, that happens all the time in bull markets. We see those crazy dips happen all the time. So honestly, I'm numb to it. You guys should be numb to it as well, because the dip that we're getting right now is only about a 31% dip right now, which is perfectly aligns what we're going to look at later in this video of the size of the dips that we usually get in these bull markets, right? You want to see that for our RSI cool off, and we hit a level which is usually right our low before we get a nice another move to the upside. You guys can see we never really stay down in this undersold territory for too long, right? We end up getting a massive move to the upside very, very quickly on the 4-hour RSI. I'm expecting a nice move up to the overbought territory very, very quickly as buyers are going to swoop in here to buy this dip. I personally bought this dip up heavily between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and Stellar Lumens, which those 4 coins take up most of my portfolio. I bought up a crap load of all those coins, and I'm super excited for the dip. I almost get excited for the dips to buy more of these coins, right? So that is the 4-hour chart, guys. Look for a nice move up on the 4-hour as we get that bounce. I want to see us get, we're getting a nice bullish engulfing candle here, which also with this crazy wick down here, along with us closing above, the previous 4-hour candle. If we can get a close on this 4-hour candle above about 1018, that would paint us a bullish engulfing candle, which should push us upwards even farther. So that is the 4-hour, guys. As we switch on over to the daily chart, right, I'm going to show you guys why a pullback to this area made so much sense. So like we said, guys, the pullback was about a 31% pullback, right? We know that. Is that the end of the world? No, right? Just on this bull run alone, we've already seen a 30% pullback right here, right? And we've seen a nice pullback here, about 22%. So we've already seen 2 pullbacks of that magnitude so far. So is it really the end of the world? No. And it makes perfect sense why we're going back down to retest this one green level here. If we scroll on over here, this was our major support and resistance. In resistance again back here in 2018. So it was very important for us to retest this level, confirming as support before moving up, and really retesting those old all-time highs very, very soon. On the daily RSI, we were heavily overbought. It was due for us to cool down a little bit, and now we're back down in that normal range between 30 and 70, which we could move back onto the upside. Usually when we get that overbought, we're due for a little bit of a downside action. Doesn't mean we have to go down all the way back down to retest the bottom on the RSI. We could get a bounce and go back up into overbought very, very quickly. But I want to scroll on over to the left here and look at our past dips that we had in the bull market to show why you guys should not panic sell your Ethereum. So let's look on over here, guys. So back here in 2015, right, on this first move up, right, we got a sell of 42%, right? So the dip we got wasn't even close to that. This dip right here was 27%, pretty close to what we just had, right? This dip right here was 48%. So if you guys are scared now, imagine the times back here, right? And then let's do it on over to the 2017 bull market. We had this dip here, about 20%, perfect. We had this dip here, about 40%, right? We had this dip here, another 23%. This dip, about 40%, right? I could go on and on for days. This dip here, about 35%. So we see these massive dips throughout the bull market. So guys, do not panic sell your crypto. I'm seeing it way too much on social media, in Bitcoin comments, on Reddit. I'm seeing way too much FUD right now when this should be the opportunity you guys want to buy more coins. I see in my comment section below all the time saying, oh, I wish we had another dip so I could buy more. Well, here it is, guys, and you're running out of time because this thing is going to bounce up very, very quickly. Whether it's today, whether it's next week, whether it's 2 weeks from now, if you guys are scared right now, you guys aren't going to buy. This is the time where if there's fear in the market, you want to buy. If there's greed in the market, you want to sell, right? So I'm trying to teach you guys a lesson here where a week ago, you guys were asking for a dip in order to buy more Ethereum, right? And we just got that 30% dip, right? I look at it as, oh, I'm getting a 30% sale on buying more Ethereum rather than, oh, my Ethereum portfolio dropped 30%, right? You guys got to flip your mindset there and really hone on what your you have long-term goals or you have short-term goals, and reassess your buying strategies based on that. So that is the daily chart, guys. We're going to look at the little bit longer time frame. Now we're going to look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, which is still playing out perfectly, right? We're still getting squeezed in between this resistance that we've had all the way since September, right? We keep wicking out and wicking back down, and our long-term upwards trajectory on the this upwards channel, right? And we're still just getting support on that as well with one little fake out to the downside, confirming a double bottom and then coming back up into the channel. And also we're forming kind of this ascending triangle with one fake out, right? So look for this to squeeze in here and either move Ethereum high up to the upside, or this move back down and for Bitcoin to catch up on the alts a little bit. Look for this move, right? If we break pretty much this red line here, look for a massive altcoin rally. If we dip below this channel, look for Bitcoin to catch up on the alts a little bit. So that's my video on Ethereum today, guys. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on how I'm buying these dips. When I see these massive wicks here, that shows to me that a lot of people are buying in this area, and I don't want to miss out on that, right? And you guys should not want to miss out on that either. So don't panic sell your crypto. Buy the dips. That's the name of the game during the bull market until you hit your price target, right? Your price target for Bitcoin could have been 40K and you sold all of it, right? But mine's a lot higher than that. So I'm going to keep buying these dips until we hit my price target. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys are new, make sure you press that subscribe button down below. I'm going to know if you press that subscribe button. I'll know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Get some rest on looking at the charts, guys. Don't panic. Peace.